Hi guys. That was creepy, I'm sorry. Welcome back to my channel. This is like my third or fourth time doing this intro. I did it before with no makeup on, but like the video I said that I was gonna do, I like forgot that I was doing and I didn't do it and I just ended up doing my makeup.
It was requested that I show you guys my contour routine.
So here we are again, once again, doing another get ready with me makeup look, like everything else on my channel. But that's okay because I think watching people do their makeup like is relaxing as well as like educational. Even if I'm not totally explaining what I'm doing, you guys can still see what I'm doing. And like I said, I just find it relaxing watching people do their makeup because you just get to watch them transform before your eyes. If you guys want to see me get this look, then stick around and keep watching. Which way do you go? I don't know. Today, I promise I'm gonna try my hardest to look into the lens, not my viewfinder, the lens. Let's get started. I'm gonna go ahead and prime my skin with just a little bit of MAC Strobe Cream. I would use my Smashbox Radiance Primer because that one's more tinted. I feel like the Strobe Cream sometimes leaves a cast on my face, especially if I do have a tan. And that's okay. I'm out. You just gotta, you know, really work it in the skin. Next, I'm gonna go in with a little tiny bit of my Professional. I did it. AJ called me and I picked my face. Don't do it. Don't pick your face. Why do you do that? Like, it was extremely worth it though. Back to priming. I'm gonna take my Professional, just a little tiny bit, and I'm just gonna use it to, oh, got too much. For me, even that's too much. I just want like a little bit. I just wanna like push it into my pores. See the difference in this side and this side? Push it in there, push it in there. I'm gonna put this hair up. She's going up. She's going up. So now I'm using the
Shape Box.
What did I just say? Smashbox Shape Matters foundation stick. So this comes with a foundation side and let me get it rolled up, a contour side, which I love. I love the coverage. Like I said, it's not full coverage, but I just love the way it makes my skin look like so real, but still foundation. Hopefully this isn't too dark right now. Because like I said, I did self-tan like 4 days ago, so my tan's on the downward slope. I'll put some here too. So now I'm just taking this Morphe brush. I always start with my neck because I forget my neck. So if I just engrave it in my brain, just start with my neck, then I'll be okay. Oh yeah, this color's gonna work. Might be a little dark. That's okay. That's okay. I like to look orange. Don't mind the cut. It looks like a burn, but really, I just knocked my head on the wall. I was trying to look at something behind my fridge and I just walked right into the wall, but I'm not gonna put makeup on it because that's just gonna make it look worse. Next, I am going in with some Kylie concealer, and this is in the shade Ivory. I'm just like, I don't know what I'm doing anymore. There we go. That's a triangle. I'm using my concealer as concealing and brightening. That's why I chose the shade Ivory. And I'm using a Real Techniques sponge. This concealer is pretty full coverage, so like it's kind of a pain to blend if you put too much, which I did. So just be careful of that. Don't put too much. Honey, you don't need concealer over here, but I'm blending down to my elbows. Okay, finally, we're past concealer. Moving back to my Smashbox Shape Matters stick. I'm taking the contour side. And y'all, this stuff is pigmented and it's real easy to blend out. Right there. Oops. I'm never even, like, ever. Down my nose, a little bit here, and then my forehead, and I'm going to go around my scab. There we go. So professional. So I'm going to now take this little brush, this little dense brush, and I'm just going to start blending all this out. For some reason, after I do my jawline, I like to move to my forehead. Ooh. Like, you want to blend it into your hairline, but having blonde hair is a little hard because you also don't want to have like orange hairline. Okay, finally got the cheekbones blended using this angled fluffy brush. It's my favorite type of brush to blend out my nose contour. For under the eyes, I'm gonna bake them like I always do. I'm using Laura Mercier. I'm not like a heavy baker, but I definitely like to set my under eyes with translucent powder. Bake under my contour. Alright. Doesn't she look gorgeous? You guys already know what I'm about to do to set the rest of my face. It's my Hourglass ambient lighting palette. And I'm just gonna dust it up here, right here, in my nose. And we're just gonna wait a minute, let this bake. Alright, that's enough. Now I'm gonna go back in with my ambient lighting, swirl my brush around, and just kick off my bake. See, baked side, still baking. Kick off to bake, kick off to bake, kick off to bake. Hey, 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 who wants to bake? Yeah, who wants to bake? Who wants to bake? Yeah. Okay, so next I'm gonna go in with my MAC. Give me some, because you can never have enough sun. I put this on a client at a wedding, and they were like, "She looks a little orange to me." And I was like, "Oh, well, sorry, I'll knock it off. I like to look orange to a certain extent." So, blush. What do I want to do for blush? Y'all are gonna think I'm crazy for this. I haven't ever had a use for this, and I don't know if this is gonna look good. But I have this Pretty Vulgar blush that I got in my BoxyCharm, and I have this blush. And I want to use the blush to put as if I got sun-kissed, like I'm a little sunburned. So I'm gonna just dab in to the pink one, knock all that off, and then go in to the more corally one. Knock off the excess because this could get messy quick. So I'm just gonna place the blush right here, up and over, and on my nose. Just to kind of give that look that I've just been out in the sun all day today, and oh, I got too much sun. Like, can you guys see that? Like, I can see that. I think it looks gorgeous. I'm gonna do it again. Tap off the excess. And just build a little bit more. And I'm gonna place it on the sides of my nose too, because it's really, even sweep it up through here, because it's really just gonna give the illusion that you were out in the sun today. Okay, I think that's enough of that. Did you guys think I was done with blush? Because I'm not. I'm gonna go in with my NARS Orgasm, and this one's so old and crumbly, because it's really the perfect blush. Physicians Formula Butter Highlighter, and honestly the stuff is like wet, real wet. I'm taking a fan brush because I like to apply it with a brush. I'm just digging my fan brush around in there. Ooh, yes. Do you guys see that? I love a golden glow, especially because I'm blonde. You love a golden glow. Take some with my finger on the tip of my nose, down the fringe. All right. I dropped it, but that's okay. I don't think it's broken. I hope it's not broken. So I've been doing my eyebrows anyway, because I get bored with my eyebrows. Anyways, I got this Makeup Forever brow kit, and this like brow powder kit. I've been liking a more natural. It comes also with this little brush thing, and I do use it for some of my brow. I'm just using the spoolie to brush it up, and then I'm gonna dip in. I like to use this one for this specific step because this brow like pencil is very stiff and is also a little thick. So I feel like it picks up a good amount of wax. Dabbing that in there, and then I set my brows first before I put any powder or anything like that in there. Okay, so that's all I do with that brush because there's not much else that you can do with that. So then I take my Anastasia brush number 12 and I'm gonna just mix these first two colors. And I'm just taking the product and pushing it up like this. And then lightly sketching where the rest of my brow is. My brows are pretty unkempt right now. When I get to the tail, I am going into the darker shade. Putting the brow gel down first really helps because it gives like the brow stuff something to grab onto instead of just skin. I think that's like all that I really want to do. I've been really liking a more natural brow for eyeshadow. My favorite brand, I've talked about it so many times, my Natasha Denona. Ain't she beautiful? I know it's not focusing, but you guys can at least see the colors. Yes, hunty. Beautiful. I am gonna dip into this shade, which is Guava. I'm using that as a transition. Just going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. I'm gonna go into the shade, which I'm sure is called Apollo. And I am just going to put this on the outer corners of my eye and the inner corners. We're gonna do a halo eye. Then I'm gonna go in and take this gold shade, which is called Sunbeam. I'm gonna take this pencil definer brush on Dirty Mars. I'm just gonna sketch into my crease. Y'all see how much stuff I have in my hand? Kind of in a rush. AJ and Grayson are on their way home. Okay, this is turning into a fail. It's not the best I've done. It's not the worst. Like I said, I'm in a rush. Okay, so now I'm taking this shade, which is Halo. And I'm using it as an inner corner highlight. Okay, that was a struggle, but we made it. I would put an eyeliner, but y'all, I don't have it in me. I don't. So we're gonna put a mascara. I'm using this Grande Lip stuff. I don't even know what shade it's in, but I like this gloss. Come on, sister friend, come on. There we go. Okay. So, yeah, this was it. I hope you guys like it, and please tune in for more and subscribe to me. I think my makeup looks really good, and I'm sad that it's nighttime and I have nowhere to go. So I'm gonna have to take it off here in a minute. I need to get started making dinner. So, see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.